Hello everybody, I am Rafał Pokojowy and I would like to spend the next several minutes explaining what Swissgolden is, how the business program works and why it is worth paying attention to it. At the beginning I would like to present some basic information. Let me stress the fact that the business is aimed at entrepreneurial people. After registration, everybody becomes a prospective customer of the internet shop. Having loads of information and advertising tools at our disposal, everybody can build his or her own business and become an entrepreneur. All of the investment strategies presented during the presentation are just examples, showing the true potential of the company. Following them does not guarantee getting any bonuses. Everybody makes an independent decision to join the program. Consequently, the customer becomes responsible for any undertaken action. The presentation is not a business offer. It just provides information about the company, bonuses and the leadership program in which we can participate as customers of the internet shop. As you can see, Swissgolden trades in investment gold bars. 24-karat gold bars come from well-known and most respected refineries. A certificate of authenticity is attached to every single gold bar. The purity of gold bars is 999.9, the purest investment gold. Gold is kept in the Swiss bank UBS, which can be found at www.ubs.com. Why to invest in gold? Investing in gold is probably one of the safest ways of building your own wealth. Please remember that the presentation is to show you one of the most lucrative businesses. If you try to build a business of any nature based on financial or internet products, it is obvious that a given product will be used and after some time you won't be able to use it again. When it comes to gold, however, the situation is completely different. Even in 20 or 50 years, gold will still have value. And why is that? There are multiple reasons. They go as follows. Gold keeps value. Gold does not have an expiration date and it is difficult to destroy it. Gold is an asset whose value goes up with time. Gold is a respected and desired product. You can always exchange gold for money in any bank. You cannot sell, for instance, real estate or works of art whenever you want to. Gold retains its value even in times of financial uncertainty, but also in times of geopolitical uncertainty. Those who have gold have money. Gold is a universal and highly lucrative product. So it is worth having your own gold. That's what history and common sense tell us to do. Now let me present you some basic information about the company itself. So as you can see, the company is registered in Virgin Islands. Here you've got the full address. The headquarters, however, are in England, as you can see on the right. You can always phone the company inbox, or you can visit the company itself to check if such a company exists. On this slide, you can see a certificate of registration which is available for every single customer of Swissgolden. As I mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, everybody who registers in the internet shop can buy gold in the same way as you buy any other product in any other internet shops. Thanks to such investments, of course depending on the amount of money you can invest, you can build your own wealth in gold. However, for ambitious people, the company offers a business program which gives everybody an opportunity to build a business and get massive bonuses paying gold bars. Thus we become entrepreneurs. We work and get bonuses from 7 cell matrices called tables of orders. All of the tables are based on the same rules. The only differences are in the cost of the orders and bonuses that you have the chance to get on a regular basis. What are the tables of orders? So the tables of orders mirror the mechanism which gives you the opportunity to get bonuses. Thanks to the tables, participants know where they are on the table and when they are going to get bonuses. When you begin your business on the preliminary table of orders, you make an order for 200 euros plus additional fee of 20 euros for the internet service. Now, as we already know, Swissgolden is an internet shop, and as any other company, it needs customers. Swissgolden decided to implement a recommending marketing, which is known as the most effective and at the same time the cheapest form of advertising. Customers have to meet only one requirement in order to be eligible for bonuses. You have to recommend the services provided by the company to 2 other people. In other words, you have to attract 2 new customers who, just like you, will make orders on the same table of orders you are on or a higher one. There is only one preliminary table of orders. Now, let me stress that if we don't meet the requirement, so if we don't manage to attract 2 new customers, the company, according to the order we've made, will buy gold for 200 euros. Please do remember that we are customers of the internet shop, and taking part in the marketing program is an additional privilege. The preliminary table of orders is designed to pass the order to the main table of orders. The moment your order passes onto the main table of orders, you are in a great position to get high bonuses. As you can see, you have 3 tables to complete. For completing the first 2 tables, you get 2100 euros, while for the last table, you get 2800. Together, for completing 3 tables, you make 7000 euros. You can repeat the cycle as many times as possible and get bonuses as long as you qualify for the bonus. If you don't manage to qualify for the bonus, the company will buy you gold for 700 euros. If you want to be placed on the main table of orders without passing the preliminary table, you can make an order for 700 euros plus additional fee of 20 euros for internet services. So if you fail, it will cost you only 20 euros. I'm sure it's worth trying. The VIP table of orders is optional. You can place your order here if you want to get higher bonuses. It works in the same way as the main table of orders. You need to have 2 direct referrals on the VIP table to qualify for the bonus. Of course, those can be people who follow you from the main table. The cost of the order is 2,750 euros plus 50 euros of additional fee for internet services. Another optional table is VIP Plus. You can place your order here if you want to maximize your income. It works in the same way as previous tables, so you need to have 2 direct referrals on your table to be eligible for the bonus. Those can be either new customers or orders that have passed from the VIP table. The cost of an order is 9,850 euros, while the total bonus after completion of 3 VIP tables is almost 100,000 euros. The company will deduct 10% from every bonus you get. The deducted money goes to the leadership program, which I will explain later. Now we are going to discuss tables of orders and how they work. As you can see, each table of orders consists of 3 levels. On the first level there are 4 slots, on the second level there are 2 slots, and on the third level there is only 1 slot. Levels 2 and 3 are already filled. Your order will be placed on the first level, the one on the top. The important thing is that you do not fill the empty slot on your own. All the people who are on a given table attract new customers and they are placed on your table. Let me just remind you that the company wants us to have only 2 direct referrals. Your order will be placed above the order of the person who invited you to the program. Here, on this slide, it is Adam. Now I am going to explain where the money for bonuses come from, as well as who and when gets it. The mechanism resembles group purchase. Let's track how your order passes from level 1 to level 3 and finally comes to a point when you are eligible for a bonus. As you can see, each person on the first level made an order for 700 euros. In total, it's 2,800 euros. The company from the first 3 orders, so 2,100 euros, will deduce 10%. The money goes to the leadership program as I mentioned earlier. The person who is on the third level in this case it's Paul, gets the bonus of 1,890 euros. The remaining 700 euros will be placed on the next table so that Paul could make an order for the next table. So as you can see, your input helps to buy gold for another person, while sometime later other people will help you to get the bonus. That's how group purchases work. I hope you can see that there is no difference between those on the top and those on the bottom. When an order passes on to another table, everybody has to start with the first level. This process can be repeated many times and it does not favor anybody. Here you can see what happens when all the slots on the table are filled. The table divides into two parts. Paul's order passes on to the next table and he gets the bonus, while 4 new empty slots are created on the first level on each of the new tables. This is how your order moves from the first to the second level. As you can see, as soon as 4 slots on the first level are filled, the table divides again. Adam gets the bonus, and 4 new empty slots are created. Now when the first level is filled with new orders, your order leaves the table and you get the bonus, which is paid in investment gold bars. To comprehend how tables of orders work, please pay close attention. I want to be absolutely clear. Your order completes 3 main tables of orders. When you finish the first table, your bonus is 2,100 euros plus 700 euros, which is taken for the next table. When you finish the second table, you get another 2,100 euros plus 700 euros, which is taken for the next table. When you finish the third table, however, you receive another bonus, but this time you get 2,800 euros. In total, that makes 7,000 euros. What happens next? In your back office, there is an option called automatic renewal. If you don't disable this option, the company will deduce from your bonus 720 euros and your order will begin another journey through 3 tables of orders. So as you can see, it is an automatic process and you can close as many tables as possible. It is worth noticing that just 11 orders are needed to close the table. To pass through all 3 main tables of orders, as many as 33 orders are needed. Let me just remind you that all the people who are on a given table with you attract new customers, thus they help you and themselves to close the table. We may say it's a group work. Where do orders come from? Well, there are 3 possible options. The first option is the people who we recommend the program to. They make new orders. Option 2 is the order which follows the sponsor and passes on to the next table of orders. Option 3. You can make another order. Remember, you may have many orders. The tables in Swissgolden close very quickly because there are many ways the new orders come from, and what's more, the tables are really small. The combination of these 2 factors makes it a really profitable business. On this slide, I would like to sum up what has been told so far. So please do remember that we are customers of Swissgolden, the internet shop, from the moment of the first purchase. As customers, we place orders. It doesn't matter if we are on the preliminary table and the order is for 200 euros, the main table where we order gold for 700 euros, or VIP's tables. According to commercial law, the company is obliged to buy gold for us. The company enters into a partnership with us. We recommend the services offered by the company, attract at least 2 new customers. In return, the company gives us a bonus for our work and buys gold bars for us. Thanks to our work, all the bonuses are paid in gold. Both sides fulfill the conditions of the agreement. Owing to the fact that the company also works as an exchange office, we can always sell the gold back to the company and receive money. Now, let's find out what we can do with our gold. As soon as we've been given the bonus in gold, we have the following options. The first option is to keep the gold in the UBS bank. of course we have to pay a small fee for such a service. Option number 2 is to ask the company to sell the gold to your place of living via insured mail. And option number 3 is to sell the gold back to the company. If you decide to sell the gold back to the company, you will have the money at your disposal in your back office. What can you do with it? Well, option number 1 is to make a bank transfer and transfer all the money to your bank account. You can make the transfer using OKPay processor as well. Option number 2 is to ask the company to issue a MasterCard, which is prepaid with the money that comes from your bonuses. Option number 3 is to buy coupons. A coupon is a code which is used to pay for the order. Coupons are of great help as your referrals can pay for the orders via coupons and the orders are placed on the table immediately. So there is mutual benefit. Your referral does not have to make the payment via bank transfer or credit card and wait until the order is processed. You, however, sell a coupon and get the money to your bank account. Easy and really helpful. Now, let me proceed to discuss the leadership program. The term itself has been mentioned a few times during the presentation, but it hasn't been explained yet. So, the leadership program is another source of income, which has been created by the company for those people who are engaged in building a team and who take the business seriously. Every single customer who participates in the bonus program, which has been just discussed, can qualify for the leadership program if he or she meets one requirement. For example, you close the main table of orders, 2 of your direct referrals also close the main table, and under each of them, 2 more orders close the table as well. Put it all together, 7 orders close the main table. Then you are qualified for the leadership program. All the points you get for each closed table always aggregate. In Swissgolden you don't have to buy anything every month or pay activation fees, as every time a table from your structure is completed, you get points, which are exchanged for money as it is shown in the table on the right. Now I will explain how the mechanism works. The example is based on the main table of orders. For instance, you close the table and receive 2,100 euros. 10% of it goes to the leadership program. So this is where the money for the leadership program comes from. The remaining 1,890 euros is paid in gold bars. Now, 1,890 euros, which you get as a bonus, is divided by 500, which gives you 3.78 points. According to the table, if you are on the first level, for 1 point you get 15 euros. 3.78 multiplied by 15 euros gives you extra 56.7 euros. If you are on the second level, for every point you get 20 euros. And when we multiply it by 3.78, you get extra 75.6 euros. As you imagine, with time, there will be a lot of tables closing in your structure. The points will aggregate, giving you higher and higher income. At some point, you will start getting points from VIP and VIP Plus tables. The mechanism works exactly the same as on the main table of orders. Please have a look at the numbers, which speak for themselves. If you are on the first level, for a closed VIP table, you get almost 15 points, which gives you nearly 223 euros and almost 300 euros when you are on the second level. There are also so-called between commissions. They come into play when one of the customers from your structure enters the leadership program. When such a situation occurs, the system splits the commissions. On the slide is presented what your commission is going to be when there is only one level difference between you and one of the leaders from your structure. When you are on the second level and the leader is one level behind you, your total income is going to be 320,000 euros. Just to illustrate the true potential of this program, let me just show how much money can be earned if you are on the 11th level and somebody from your structure has just entered the leadership program. To sum up, let me stress one thing. It is worth building huge structures. I know that to some people the word huge may sound scary, But let me remind you that the Great Wall of China was built step by step. So make your first step, then another, and convince not only yourself, but also others that you can do huge things as well. Now, let me present you a strategy that is worth adopting if you are thinking of maximizing your income. Owing to the fact that the program allows us to have more than one order, you are given a unique opportunity to build a very lucrative business. When you are on the main table of orders, your referrals follow your order. So the requirement is met, you have at least 2 personally attracted people. This is the time when you should consider buying another order and place it on the preliminary table of orders. If your second order passes onto the main table of orders, you will have 2 orders working and making money for you. Some serious money, I would say, because if you follow this strategy, you are on your way to receiving 14,000 euros. Next, you should consider placing your order on the VIP table, and then you are in a great position to start earning even more. So now when you know what Swissgolden has to offer, let me tell you in my opinion the most important thing. If you decide to participate in the business program and meet the requirements, you receive investment gold bars. And gold as such is not only a product which ought to be sold in order to get money, but quite on the contrary. Gold is an asset which can build your wealth. The history shows how unstable paper currency is. It shows that people who build their wealth on paper money lost fortunes in a matter of minutes. Gold is a precious metal, which both during war and peace was always respected and perceived as safe haven. If you put together all the information you heard during the presentation, it is definitely worth at least considering establishing a partnership with Swissgolden, as the company gives you a unique opportunity to build your wealth, make your dreams come true, and spend your future doing what you love. It won't happen in a week or two, but a combination of your time and a lot of effort may give you great results that hopefully you are waiting for. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you a lot of success and golden future.